We're starting off the morning very exciting. We have an interview today, a Zoom interview with a very big author for the podcast. So I'm here, I'm about to be fully locked in. It's gonna be exciting. We've got the wired headphones. I've got my mic, and this comes out in a few weeks. So I'm excited. We haven't done like a interview like this in a minute, and I was like, prepping and whatever because I wanted to make sure that, I'm all prepared. This is a taste test review of the crumbl Kardashian cookies. Also filming for reels. This is Kendall's cookie dough cupcake. Wow. Classic chocolate chip cookie with like the cookie dough flavored stuff on the top. This is Courtney's flourless chocolate cake. Been a lot of mixed reviews on this one. I do believe that this one's also gluten-free. I see what people are saying on this one. It's definitely bitter, but it doesn't taste off. Like this is what a flourless chocolate cake tastes like. I think this is like a 7 out of 10. Kim's Snickerdoodle crumb cake cookie. Classic Snickerdoodle. It's actually shockingly not too sweet. A little bit of the like crumb cake taste and the topping. A classic Snickerdoodle. Good job, Kim. Yeah, that one's actually bomb. It's probably also a 7 out of 10. I do really like it though. I just like the cookie dough the most so far. This is Chris's. I'm obsessed with it. I hope it tastes good because this is my favorite type of cake. It's the Chris's classic yellow layer cake. I'm gonna stick a fork into this one because I don't want to like completely destroy it. I'm gonna eat it with a fork. Okay. Wow, Chris, that was something that it tastes like nostalgia. I don't know, that's also like an 8 out of 10 for me. They are crushing it. Really. It might even be a 9 out of 10. That was really good. Next we have Chloe's Cookies and Cream Skillet Cookie. And I heard good things about this one, and who doesn't love cookies and cream? I mean, that looks delicious. That's good. It's actually interesting because I was expecting to like this one the most, but I find the flavors a bit bland actually. So it's not bad, but like I feel like I have to give it like a 6 out of 10. I'm sorry, Chloe. I did not see that coming. Yeah, something about it. That's bland. It's giving bland. Shocked. Wow, do we only have one more? Next we have Kylie's Pink Confetti Sugar Cookie. This comes chilled. Not that the rest aren't. I mean, they're just not hot anymore, but it comes cold. Really sweet. Maybe it's just because we're towards the end, but like to me this is just, it's a good sweet sugar cookie. Also like a 7 out of 10. I feel like they're all good. Like it's hard to find ones that really stand out. It's like a solid option. Just I typically don't opt for a sugar cookie. I'm more of a chocolate girl. It's really pretty too. They all are. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like we just jumped right into things, but hi. This is a few days in my life and we're here in my bedroom. Duh. I've been pushing off a workout pretty much all day today. I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna go to a 9:30 Soul Cycle, pushed it to 12. I was like, I'm gonna go to 12, pushed it to 5:30. It's just one of those days. It's just gross outside and I don't wanna leave my house, so I keep procrastinating with other important tasks. But like, if I had just gone this morning, I would have just gotten it over with. But it's one of those days. I oiled up my hair though, because when we do eventually work out this evening, I'm gonna shower afterwards, and that's been my new thing, is like putting in all of my hair products. Sometimes I'll even do like a hair mask or something before I go work out, because it's like, you're gonna sweat anyways, you might as well double up. Do the most efficient option. It's my birthday in a few days. And I'm a huge birthday girl. But for some reason this year, I'm just like not, I don't know, I just feel like this past year went so quick, and I had a big celebration when I bought this condo and moved in, and I feel like that was like my big celebration of the past year. So that was really like my big birthday hoorah. I'm doing a celebration with my 2 friends from college tomorrow, and then I'm celebrating with my parents when I go to Florida for like a week or so. I leave on Sunday. So that is my celebration. That is definitely a great celebration. Just no big party, nothing wild. I've always been a party girl. I mean, I had not party like, yeah, I've always been a party girl, but always been a birthday party girl ever since Maddie knew who she was from a very young age. My parents just always made a really big deal of our birthdays, which I feel like is something that I definitely want to do like for my family in the future. It always just was really, really special to look forward to those. And it's like nice because it's like a non-denominational celebration, really. It's like, okay, it's like literally like the day you were born, you know? And it's fun to make a whole bit of it, and like, you know, it's your day, you get to do all of your favorite things. I had a big sweet 16 when I turned 16. I had a pretty big 21st birthday too in college. We did like a bar tab, which for the time we were like, big ballers over here. My friend Maddie and I, like, we both did our birthdays combined, which was super fun. My 25th birthday I did like a party, which was super fun, like a bigger party. And then my 26th birthday, I did like a party bus to Six Flags. I feel like the next big birthday for me will be 30. I turned 28 this year, which I feel good about. I feel pretty good about that. In my head, I'm like 20, like not even legally able to drink, but like 28 does sound right. Yeah, just another year older, another year maybe wiser. Probably not. It's all learning. So I guess this vlog is really going to be like pre-birthday celebrations and just reflections on the past year, because when I actually celebrate my birthday, I'll be in Florida with my family, and I want to make that a whole like Florida moment vlog, because I know you guys love to see my parents, specifically my mom. So Ben for my birthday got me a really nice gift. He got me a massage that I am doing tomorrow morning here. There is like a room downstairs that's like you can book out basically and get a massage there. So he booked me a massage essentially like in the apartment, which is so cool. I've never used the room. I feel like when I toured the building and they showed me all the amenities, they're like, we have a massage studio you can book out. And I was like, that is so cool. And that's what he got me for my birthday. Surprised me with that. He was like, are you free Saturday, 10 a.m.? I was like, yeah. He's like, you're getting a massage. Really, really sweet. I definitely need it at the top of my shoulders. Like, I just hold a lot of tension there. I feel like I'm constantly like this. Can't stop snacking on these damn crumbles cookies that I got yesterday, and I definitely both enjoyed them. There's like, you know, bits and pieces of each one left. The crisp one, the yellow cake, I finished so fast, but it's a problem because now the box is here and I'm like, ooh, I'll take a little piece. Ooh, I'll take a little piece. Ooh, I'll take a little piece. And it's like, that's where it's a problem for me. People are commenting, like being like, oh, I just find crumbles so gross and so sugary, IMO. I'm like, I mean, that's the whole point. It's literally so much sugar, but I freaking love it. Not every flavor, to each their own. I talked about these a little bit in the last vlog, but the Trader Joe's like mini pastel totes that are like collector's items that I like accidentally stumbled upon and said I would do a giveaway. I am doing a giveaway. It's on TikTok. It's gonna be open for a few weeks, so you can go enter now when you're seeing this. And yeah, they are so freaking cute. Giving away 2 of them, the pink one and the blue one, and they're each filled with different things. So you can go head over there. I do want to do some sort of a fun giveaway on here soon, but I'm like saving up a bunch of stuff for that. But if you want to go into that one, there's some good stuff in them. Making goodles, listening to Matchmake. Pasta water, because we didn't have milk. Wishbone Kitchen says it's okay to use pasta water in your mac and cheese, so I take everything she says as Bible, personally. I've been seeing crazy noodles recipes on the internet. People are doing like, you know, you make like a sauce in the blender and then mix it in, but I just literally did it as we're having salad too, so yeah, it's impressive. Leftover salad from the other day when I made my nisqua. Delicious. I did unfortunately succumb to the pressures of the Sephora sale, but that just means it's a haul for you guys. This is for you. I've been coping with a lot of stress in the world, and I don't have the best coping mechanisms, and the shopping is one of them. Honestly, beauty is one of them. Clothing shopping, super fun, don't get me wrong. What's really, really fun is shopping for like skincare, new makeup and stuff. Something about it's like a serotonin boost, right? I've got a fat I'll link all these below. I made collages on my LTK of makeup favorites, body and hair, and like skincare favorites, and then this is like what I purchased. Took advantage of that 20% off. Hair, obviously I just said that I'm in my hair era, and I said that I want to start like working out with the hair mask in. I've tried a few really good ones. I really like the one from Rock and Oil. Color Wow has a good one. It's been a while since I've used a Kerastase mask. I use their oil all the time, but the mask, heard really good things. She's pricey, so I waited until it was on sale. Ilia Base Face Milk. Everybody raves about this stuff. Dispense 2 to 3 shakes onto your hands and then press it into your skin. So people like literally, you know, you shake it and then you press it in and it kind of acts as like your primer and skincare all in one, which I'm all about these days. Cool. I just see everybody using it in these Get Ready With Me's, and I honestly love starting with like a serum. 2 new mascaras. These are both repurchases, the Tower 28 one and the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. They're both great. I just realized that I've been using my mascara for probably the past like 5 months, and aren't you supposed to throw it out every like 3 months? I'm getting to the bottom of it anyways, and I just feel like it's an eye infection waiting to happen. So decided to get myself some new ones that are all reliables. I really like the applicator on this one, and then I really like the formula on this one. I wish that they could like keep in mind and have a child, but you know, nobody's perfect. This is a restock. I go through it so fast. Not actually though. Like, I mean, it definitely takes time. I feel like this is the powder makeup product that I go through the most. And it takes a while. Like, you gotta really like be using it, but this makes my skin look like skin. I've talked about it before. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I do the volume 2. The lighter 2 shades are definitely my most used. I use the bronzier one more in the summer, and I like actually that as an eyeshadow. These two are just glorious on the skin, let me tell you. When you do like your full makeup routine, you know, sometimes you could feel a little flat. This just like makes your skin look like skin. It's like a highlighter, but without being like, oh, okay, 2016 highlighter. It's gorge. It really is, and it's a splurge, so I like to take advantage of the 20% off. But it's a constant repurchase. I decided I need to up my brow game like yesterday. So Kellyanne Makeup XK recommended these by Anastasia. Is it Anastasia or is it Anastasia? This is the Brow Freeze Gel and the Brow Wiz Skinny Brow Pencil. I got this in the shade Granite. Kat, an amazing makeup artist, whenever she does my makeup, she uses brow pencils that are more of like a gray undertone. I don't want to say black, but definitely more like that granite undertone versus a brown. And I just feel like it matches, you know, because my hair is dark, my brows are dark. She told me that that just like matches better, so now I get it in that shade. Granite. Okay, I'm really excited about this. Isle of Paradise reformulated their tanning drops. I haven't tried the reformulation yet, and obviously I bought this myself. I was a huge fan of the other ones, but then I feel like they kind of like, there was a period of time where I feel like they stopped manufacturing the old ones and didn't start the new ones, so I've been off of them and just using like other random brands, and honestly, they're just not hitting the same. I'm gonna be so for real. So I've been waiting for these, and they look amazing. It's supposed to be like a new formula that's like better for your skin, but still the same like tanning power, because I always loved the complexion, like the way that it made my skin look, but I did feel like it was a bit abrasive and like, I didn't want to say break me out, but like it probably wasn't the best for my skin. Now I'm on Accutane right now, so everything is fine. Nothing's giving me a problem, but there's going to be a time when I go off of it and I need to be mindful. New packaging and everything too. So yeah, I got the medium ones. These were kind of 2 splurges as well, but you know, I do it when it's on sale. I think Danielle told me about this, as did a lot of other people, the Dior Forever Skin Perfect. You know, I used to need heavy foundation, like, or not need, but feel like I needed, but since my skin's been clearer, I've been on this journey of like, you know, maybe I could do just like a tinted moisturizer, you know? I don't want to ruin my perfect nails. If you didn't see them. Yeah, if you didn't see them, I got them done yesterday. Like, tell me they're not the freaking cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. If you want a screenshot. Oh yeah, it's maybe a little dark. I'll have to try it out and see though. So it's like a stick, and then you blend it in, I think, with a brush. I like the idea of this for travel too, because liquids in the bag, I get nervous. So luxe. And then this, I can't believe I bought a fragrance online, but I ended up on like Fragrance Talk and just people talking about perfumes and layering perfumes, and like, I realized that I just need to get more educated on like perfumes and like identifying the notes that I like. The price point of this brand I really liked. It's Kayali. I've been seeing it everywhere, and I just assumed that it was like a super, super, super expensive perfume, and it's definitely more accessible, and people are just obsessed. I feel like they have like a cult following. I think this is one of the most popular scents of theirs, at least on Sephora. It was like one of the best selling. What I saw online, it was pretty. I just wanted to go because I was buying it blind, without smelling it myself. I was like, it's kind of risky to be doing this. Sometimes I have decision fatigue and I need someone else to make the choice for me. And you know, in my experience, most of the time I don't regret the most popular option. If I don't have a firm opinion about something, like if it's a sweater and I'm like, oh, I just like the cut of the sweater, like what color should I get? And let's just say I don't have a firm opinion on that, but I just like the cut, like I will just go with the most popular option because I'm like, all right, I guess I trust the people. Really pretty bottle. This is the scent Bougie Marshmallow 81. People are saying it's sweet but not too sweet. Keynotes: freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, pink musk. Let's see if it really smells like. But I feel like a note of marshmallow in a perfume doesn't smell like a bag of marshmallows, you know? And it smells different on everybody's skin, right? Isn't that a thing? Oh, that is lovely. It's definitely sweet. It's definitely, I'm getting like the strawberry, the vanilla, even a little coconut maybe, but at the same time I feel like it's in like it's appropriate for me to wear as a 28-year-old. I'd wear this during the daytime. The worst perfume reviewer ever. They had a bottle a size larger than this, but I decided this one. If you have any perfumes from this brand, let me know what your favorite scents are. Leah from Love Island, she did a whole thing with them and showed her favorites, and like these people have fat perfume collections. I feel like I have a good sized perfume collection because I'm so lucky to like get gifted a bunch of stuff in PR, but if it were up to me and just like buying my own perfumes, I feel like I wouldn't have like just racks on racks. I'm very much so like maybe a couple perfumes in the rotation kind of gal. Especially with travel perfume, I get like my perfume in travel form, or I have like one like just travel size rollerball or like spray that I keep in my travel bag, and then like that's my permanent travel perfume. I feel like I want to get better about being more intentional, like, you know, oh, I'm going on vacation but it's nighttime, this perfume. Maybe. Way I just want to go in here and do more Sephora sale shopping, but I'm having self-control. Okay, we drove into Manhattan, picked up the cake. I had rented this dress from Rent the Runway that I was possibly going to bring to Florida. I have to figure out the strap was raw. I think I'm going to wear it. It's stod, but like I said, Rent the Runway. I have a lot of clothing rental subscriptions going right now because it's just convenient. It's great for me because I feel like I'm filming something, taking a picture, and then I might not wear it again, but it's like a better, more sustainable way to wear clothes. Kind of like pleated at the bottom, and then I'm going to wear just like a little white cream heel. I feel like that's cute. And now it's time to do the makeup. Packing for Florida a little bit. I have a lot of clothes there already, luckily, so don't really have to worry too much, but you know, if I want to wear specific outfits like on my birthday and stuff, you know, I have some ideas. Is this like a bad time to try new makeup products, like my birthday dinner or one of my birthday celebrations? Because I really want to try some stuff from my Sephora haul. I think I'm going to. On feeling weird on your birthday, definitely have been feeling that. You know, it's a less of a big deal than in previous years. I mean, I'm still celebrating, and that's the thing. Like, I keep joking around with myself that the group gets smaller and smaller every year, which like that naturally happens. I feel like in adulthood, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm in a relationship. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like that when I was single, I was making a real attempt at like going out and making new friends, going out more also because I wanted to be out and about because I was single. I had more time on my hands, and I feel like now all that time is like invested into one person, which is my relationship. And you know, we've been together for so many years now, so like, you know, he's just like my person. I feel so comfortable. I might have done too many drops. 2 to 3 shakes into the hands and press into the skin. This is the Ilia face base milk that we talked about. I think this is how you do it. But these are like my 2 best friends from college that live in New York, so it's like very meaningful friendships, you know. Some people put on their accessories last. I feel like I need to put it on first to like visualize. These earrings are electric picks, and I just was, when I put on the dress, I was like, I don't know, and then I put on the earrings, I was like, you know, it's a vibe, it could work. I really want to try this new Dior stick foundation. I'm just like, is it risky to try it the day of this. It's not like so much is happening. Like I'm gonna take a picture or two, but it's not anything crazy. So I'm like, I think I can. So where was I going with that? Just groups getting smaller, not feeling bad about it, feeling weird about my birthday. Just, I'm officially older now than my mom was when she had me. She had me at 27, so whew. But to be fair, my mom and my dad met in high school. They met like very early high school and started dating and have been together ever since. So that's a totally different story. Like I can't even go there. They're the best. I'm so excited to see them. But yeah, just feeling weird about my birthday, which like I said, does that match? Ooh, it's a bit dark. Let's see if we can make it work. I don't know. Life is weird. 28. I've already just started saying it. You know, I don't know if you guys do that, but like a week before my birthday, I feel like I start practicing saying my age. Well, because I tell people, you know, oh, I'm celebrating my birthday. And they're like, oh, how old are you turning? I'm like, oh, 28. So like I'm practicing. I'm testing it out. Soft launch of being 28. Like I said, I feel younger, but at the same time, I like, you know, given all that I have experienced and gone through, not that it's like so treacherous, but I feel like I've just, you know, lived a lot of life. So I do feel 28, like that, yes. There's always more to experience though, and every year I feel like you just learn more and more about yourself. And I mean, you guys let me know if you're older than me, but like I feel like you don't just like wake up one day and you're like, I have it all figured out. Every day I feel like I have new revelations of like learnings about myself and just unlocks. I feel like this year was a big unlock of like, I don't have to do things that I don't want to do. Sometimes you need a little discipline. If it's like working out or work related things, sure. But I think I stopped feeling obligated to do things because, you know, of societal pressures or because of it's what everybody else is doing. I'm talking about like, you know, going to a certain event because, oh, everybody's going. It sounds like I'm like talking about drugs. It's like, no, oh, don't do drugs because everybody's doing drugs. There was a bunch of those sayings. I feel like growing up, it was like, if your friends, you know, did something, would you do it? And the answer when I was younger would have been yes. I'm not gonna lie. Not even that it's peer pressure, but it's just like the group mentality, right? I've actually been talking about this a lot in therapy, like just feeling more comfortable and confident in the decisions that I make and like owning my choices. And I definitely feel like that's been like a big theme of this past year. And you know, if I learn something about an experience that I have with someone or doing something, I'm really practicing like taking the information that I learned from that and applying it moving forward. If, you know, I have an experience with someone and they don't leave me feeling good about myself, like why am I going to continually put myself in that situation again and again? That's like an extreme example, but you get the point. Moral of the story is we're all just pretending we have it together. I'm realizing that even the people that you think have it together the most, they don't even have it together. Life is a lot of learning, that's for sure. I don't know where I pictured myself to be at 28. I feel like, to be completely honest, when I was younger, the furthest that I could like mentally picture myself, not to be like dark, like I definitely saw myself living a long life, yes, but more so that I never pictured myself, you know, some people I feel like when they're younger, they're like, I can't wait to be a mom, I can't wait to have a family one day, I can't wait to like do those sort of things. For me, it was always like, I just want to like get through to the next step and I want to like, you know, graduate college and move to a city, and like that's kind of where my mental picture in terms of like check ended. Until these past few years. Oh my gosh, I can share this with you. I had like such a moment. I don't know why it makes me want to cry even right now. I've been having these moments with when I see children, and I don't know if that just means I'm like growing up and it's like just touching me more. I used to just be like, oh, kids, you know, whatever. I'm now in my phase where kids, elementary school, maybe like 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, where they're like, you know, thinking for themselves, having their own thoughts, like having their own personality. I was at the nail salon getting my nails done, and Mickey's kids stopped by, and her daughter was there, and just her and her mom have like such a special relationship, and it reminds me a lot of my mom and I. And I don't know why, that just like, it got me, man. Like the way that they talk and like just the way that they are so close and like love each other so much. She left and I said something to Mickey. I was like, it's so nice how you guys have such a you know, you trust each other so much. You have such like a beautiful relationship. And she was like, we're really close. And like, you know, we have each other, meaning like, you know, her family, like she's like, that's what you have, you know, you have each other. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I just feel like I mean, every time I bring it up, it makes me emotional, and I don't know why, but I'm like crying during my makeup. Don't mind me just feeling emo. I'm not normally so sensitive. I'm an Aries, we're pretty tough. This is all over the place. Turning 28. Still making the same YouTube videos I was when I was, you know, 14. I just changed out my phone case. I've had this one, but I just never put it on. I get a lot of my phone cases from Casetify, but this one has this little thing that you can swing out and have it sort of as like a tripod. So when you're like watching videos, or for me, I can like vlog and have my thing tilted up. Love that. And I like the mirror on the back too, so I can, you know, if I'm doing lip gloss or whatever. Not an ad. Wish it was. All right, well, I'm gonna finish my makeup and try to pull myself together. Just feeling oddly emotional these days, and we're gonna lean into that. I just filmed a Sephora haul for TikTok, and I dropped that Kayali perfume. I am so upset, but I have to go to my birthday dinner, and I am trying not to be upset. I was rushing, and that's what happens when you rush, so don't rush. I already showed you the fit. Well, I'll show you it with the shoes. I need to wear like a pretty big jacket. I'm gonna use my Freya New York bag. It's like a fun shape. And I'm wearing like a big ass coat because it's cold outside. I love these shoes. They're Aloha's. They're so cute, and they're pretty decently comfortable too, so. Love those. I'm gonna be cold. But I think it's really just like going into the restaurant. Maybe I'll bring an umbrella. The bag and the shoes are like slightly off shades of each other. See you there. We're going to Cafe Mars. I don't know, I saw it on TikTok. We'll see how it is.